to Cycle Elite Performance. Today we are going to be talking about the Juggernaut method. Essentially, the Juggernaut method was created by Chad Wesley Smith, founder of Juggernaut Training Systems. He created this program about 10 years ago, and it consists of 4 blocks, or 4 waves as he likes to call them, which are the 10 waves, the 8 waves, the 5 waves, and the 3 waves. So the Juggernaut method consists of 16 weeks with 4 waves within those weeks. So you got the first week, which is the accumulation phase, the second week, which is the intensification phase. You got the third week, which is your realization phase. It's where you normally go for your AMRAPs, as many reps as possible on your high sets, and then you do a deload, and then you come full circle again, do the 8 waves, do the same 4 weeks, then come full circle, do the 5 waves, come full circle, do the 3 waves, find out your new one rep maxes, and then start again from the 10s if you wish. I only did this once, but I know plenty of people that make consistent gains doing this strength program. What was my take on the Juggernaut method? It's not a powerlifting program. It's more to do with strength, so anybody can do it. I think for me, I really enjoyed doing the Juggernaut method. I got great results from it. I'll show you my 1 rep maxes here before the Juggernaut method and after the Juggernaut method. I believe that this program can be done by a beginner, intermediate or advanced. You might not get enough from it from an advanced perspective, but you will get a lot of benefits from an intermediate perspective. Now for me, I would say I'm in the intermediate, no, I'd say I'm in the high intermediate class. So for me, any intermediate that wants to do this program, it's really good for you guys. As I've said before in the previous video, if you are a beginner, do start in strength 5x5 and then maybe go on to Juggernaut method afterwards, but it's entirely up to you. I would stay clear from this program if you were advanced. You could use it as an advanced lifter, but if you are a powerlifter, it's not really specific to your goals. Because it's so broad and it's more strength training than going for heavy doubles, singles. So what I really enjoyed from the program is his way of letting you auto-regulate your lifts. So what do I mean by auto-regulation? So auto-regulation is essentially you using your reps and set schemes to increase your lifts from how you feel that day. So for example, every week on my AMRAP sets, if it was like 10 plus sets or 8 plus set, 5 plus set, say if I did 13 on the accumulation phase, then my 1 rep max will jump up, and then the next week that percentage will increase a little bit. The weight will increase a little bit because I've increased my percentage. So I really like that, and that means you can always progressively overload instead of waiting for the 3rd week, because if it's too easy and you're getting like 20 reps on the first week on the accumulation phase, and then on the second phase you're getting 15 reps, and then for the 3rd week you're getting 15 reps again, it's not really progressing you in a way that you should be progressing. So the reason why I really like the Juggernaut method is that it works quite submaximally. So when I say your 1 rep max, it's actually 90% of your 1 rep max, and that's what you work from. So that's like the Jim Wendler 531. So when I actually stopped the Juggernaut method on the 3 waves, I took a little taper week, and then I went for my 1 rep maxes, which was interesting as I got, well, I hurt my shoulder in bench, so I didn't do bench, but I got a 190 squat, which was 2.5 kilos from my actual best. I tried to go for 200 kilos, maybe that jump was too big, but I got down there and 3/4 of the way up I just dropped it. Maybe if I had a bit more willpower and I've had that weight on my back before, I might have hit that, but I didn't. I didn't even go for the second attempt. I just thought, nah, that was it. And then I did a 500-pound deadlift, which is 227.5, which is a PB. So I was getting good gains from the Juggernaut method. I think I did change it a little bit because it only gives you your strength sets. So you squat, bench, deadlift and your overhead press. It doesn't give you any accessory work to do. So that's when I did my own accessory work. So I did daily undulating periodization. So I did my strength set, and then I did the hypertrophy set, and I did my power set. So that's where I came into it when I put my powerlifting into the program. But if you're just a strength athlete, it's really good. I would suggest running the Juggernaut method with something like a triumvirate. I think that's what it's called, the triumvirate. It's like pick, so you got your strength, and then pick an accessory movement to aid that strength, and then pick like two showing off muscles, and then go from there. So that's kind of like, you can get your hypertrophy in as well, and you can build some muscle. It's very basic in the program, but you can manipulate it into what you want it to be. Now people might say, oh, but that's not the program. You know, everyone's different, so do what you want to do. Like, keep the strength, keep the Juggernaut, keep the percentages the same, but then maybe change your accessory movements. So if you're a powerlifter, do your strength deadlifts, and then you could do like close grip bench press to help with your bench, and then you could do like tricep push downs for bench, and then just like some biceps or some like rear delt flies, which I really need as my shoulders are like. But yeah, I think you can manipulate this program and make it adjustable to you. But I would highly suggest doing this program. It is really, really good. So overall, I would say this program is pretty good for strength training athletes. I really love the auto-regulation. I love that you can change your hypertrophy in a sense. You can change your accessory movements, and it's not just do this, do this, do this, do this, which I really like. With my daily undulating periodization, I feel like I manipulated the workout to work in my favour as a powerlifter. Obviously I made some really good gains from it, and if you do not make gains from this program, I've ran it with 2 of my clients, and if you can't make gains with this program, then I don't know what you're doing wrong, because you should make gains. But yeah, hope you loved the video. More videos coming soon. See you later.